Cobb, Laxina, Soltones, and Justine Hazareno there. And of course, Dang Ponce. It is a battle for the bronze between these two teams. Akari.
This is going to be big for both teams. Both teams that struggled a lot during the elimination round.
That becomes the ultimate test. As for their approach tonight, Tubina said that they're going back to basics. They want to tighten their floor defense. And after all, they know that there's no more room for hesitation. This is about finishing strong and playing with what they call a tight pride.
That's a 2-point lead to the Flying Titans. That was read well by Hazareno. They go to Soltones. Still nothing for Gretchel. Rondina, drop, it's good. Smart move from Cici.
Great connection with the middles. Victoria and Domingo has been, but Choco Mucho has been so good anticipating that one.
2 attack points now for Rondina. That's a good serve. Here comes Soyud, popped up by Cici. Isabolde, dug up. Laxina, it's still alive, but Laxina will get the point.
So far, it has been Laxina having the hot hands for the Akari Chargers. Tight set, but still power.
Next to her is Camps Victoria with 2 points.
So you're a bit quiet in the start.
She's just warming up, but needs to act fast here versus Choco Mucho in the first set. Good series of events here, but Laxina again continues with the firepower in the first set for Akari.
Laxina is in a mindset wherein she wants to bounce back. She only scored 8.
We're sensing not a lot of explosiveness, from these two
We're
squads
not,
early on.
Feeling, the intensity
Correct.
that they had in the semifinals match.
And very clear here. Pero sabi nga ni Lexi, pagod na yung Choco Mucho. I'm sure pagod na din itong Akari. Right, that's right. Great defense from the Chargers. Credit that to the great play, that great sequence.
But endurance, as you mentioned, both teams, it has been a long conference. Already tired. Endurance is gonna be. She saw that hole at zone 5, but wasn't in the best position to go for that attack.
We're tied 16-all. Alba to Isa Molde, fighting her way through. It's still alive as they send this one over. Mars. No go here. Here comes Rondina. And that goes to Cici, the cherry bomb.
Mars Alba actually helping out Rondina, not loading her up early on.
Cici now with 4 points. Cobb with a 1-2 play. Good hustle there from Villa General. They go to Soltones. Cross score is dug up. Chance for the white shirts. Mitch. Babalik kay Gretchel over the blockers. Goal.
Soltones faking that one perfectly. Going for that explore defense.
Alba to Cici, challenging the blockers of Akari. This time, Gretch will try, does the same thing. Rondina again, she is blocked.
And so far, the middles of Choco Mucho, they are a non-factor here.
This block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL. Needs to get everybody involved, especially in a very important match like this one. Cal finds Gretch. Digs deep. Especially in the latter part of our All-Filipino Conference. Alba to Pecanya. And finally, the middle blockers, as requested by IM. Gretch Soltones with 4 attack points. It's a 2-point lead for the Chargers, who have taken control of this match. Good read from Hazareno. Soyud will try, but that is outside. So she still hasn't found her groove yet.
Finals match. So I'm sure Akari is hoping for her to replicate that performance.
But we all know it's not a fluke here for Soyud, for Ellie. She's been working so hard this All-Filipino Conference. And we've seen it as well. And you know who else is working hard? Choco Mucho just doing their job versus Soyud. Cal will send this one to Ellie. Speaking of, and there we go. She gets a point. That mental toughness. Cici from the right. Blocked. Another denial at the net from the Akari Chargers. They're up 3 points. Alba, reverse set to Cici. Cal to Gretsch from the back. Met at the net. Good cover from Tobino. They go to Ivy. Mars to Isa this time. It will go to the Rondina will serve as Cal reverses this one to Soyud. No cover for the Flying Titans. Yeah. We got Choco Mucho at set point. 25 serving, 24. Oh, that's inside! And Des Cheng does her job to the best of her abilities. The battle for the bronze later on. We have the finals. Game 1. Epic matchup between Creamline versus Petrogas. Pero unahin muna natin to. Choco Mucho takes set number 1. Here we go. Set number 2. Tobino with a drop. Good defense from Mitch Cobb. Alba finds Cici. 2 points now for Nunag. She will serve again. Mitch to Ellie. Trying to sustain that momentum from the first over the blockers is good for Laxina. 2 points now for Isa Molde. They're up by 2. Soltones straight to the hands of Villa General. Alba chases it, bumps it to Cici. Easy pickings for Gretsch. There goes Soltones.
Oh, that Cici Rondina attack.
Choco Mucho has it. Single block. Soyud. Rondina puts some power into it. It's alive. They send this one to Laxina. Ivy cannot believe that she scored that point. And let's get back to this match. So far, so good here for Choco Mucho. Ayel, service ace to add to that.
But so far, not a lot of good decisions coming from them.
We got to see some smarter decision-making here from the white shirts. Starting with this play. Eddie Soyud finally getting something.
And in the timeout, they talked about what kind of Soyud in the set.
An explosive point is what we're looking for from Soyud. Regalo. Nandoon si Tobino. That's a good one. From Cam to Victoria. Great connection with Mitch Cobb. Raagas checks in for the first time today. She'll get activated right off the rip. She's blocked. This time they try the other side. Smarter moves now for Soyud, sensing na siya nga yung binabantayan of Mars Alba. That was a beautiful set coming from Alba. Good serve. Great net defense. Alba, one-hand set to Picaña, dug up. Soyud again challenging the blockers, not this time. Rondina, and they were ready for it. The 13 in favor of the Flying Titans. Isa Molde to serve. Bostrillo, first attempt. It's goal for Seth. We have Akari trying to play catch-up here. In our second set, Molde, dug up by Hazareno. Great net defense from Choco Mucho. They'll try again. Bostrillo. Another point, second straight here.
That they have on the court.
And a blitz of points now for the Chargers to tie this game. But right now, Choco Mucho up by 1. It's a good serve. Choco Mucho has it. They go to Cici. Dug up.
Dig.
Gretsch. Puts it away. They find Cici again. Gretsch sent back. 2-point lead now for the Flying Titans. They go to Ellie Soyud. Sisi waiting for it over the blockers. Dug up by Gretch. Babalik kay Soyud. Denied.
That was a good attack coming from Rondina.
As you continue on with this match, here comes Alba. They reverse this one to Soyud.
And every time Soyud only has one blocker there.
Babalik ulit si Ivy Lacsina for Erika Raagas. Combination play. But they will go to Choco Mucho. But not a lot because Choco Mucho now at set point, as we mentioned. Soyud to serve.
Oh.
Not the best way to end this set. Kung naghahabol ka, syempre, parang gusto na nga matapos ng maaga at makauwi.
Yep.
But we'll see how Akari will adjust. Soyud starts us off with a point, draws first blood here in the third.
Tutones.
Soyud again, and she's getting fired up too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is something that Choco Mucho needs to watch out for. They try Sultanes over the blockers. A little too tight, it's sent back. But now Akari has it. Sultanes again, straight to the hands of Rondina. They find Isa. As Mitch will give this one to the Lady Bees. Good cover from Justine Hazareno. Soyud. And that's going to be a point for Ellie Soyud as we turn this one over to Lexi Rodriguez. Go ahead, Lex. When you were doing that report, Lex, we saw that monster attack from Sisi Rondina. And what about this one to play from Mitch Cobb?
Is that main option for Mitch Cobb, so definitely they need her consistency and efficiency here.
And they need her right now and right on cue.
On cue.
Lacsina gets point number 8.
In that semi-finals match against Choco Mucho has proven that they can be a resilient team as well.
Rondina varying her attack. Here comes Soyud with the power. Tayo Ayel.
Picking up her game.
As she should. Here comes Rondina with a push. She's met at the net. Good cover. Rondina. Ooh, regalo. Royce was ready for a chance here for the Chargers. Soyud is fired up.
She is indeed. I mean,
for the white shirts, 4-point lead for Akari. What is Choco Mucho going to do? Sultanes dug up by Isa.
moving out of system.
That's right, asking for space. Sisi will make do. Sultanes again. Nobody there for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, and it smells like trouble here. And attack points now for Ivy Lacsina. They're up by 5 in the third. They bump this one to Rondina, taking matters into her own hands. Nunag was there, great decision.
Wow, Hazareno
with a heroics on defense. Running attack, denied. A denial by Gretch Sultanes for them.
of the Tubino attack.
12 points for Sisi Rondina, 4-point advantage for Akari. They're trying to shake things up, and that's exactly what they're doing. Crucial third set for both these squads. Back-to-back sets won by the Flying Titans. But so far, it has been all Akari here. Check that, not anymore. Says Royce Tubino. And they can't keep giving multiple chances here to the Chargers, who are in the lead at this point. 5 points now for them. Cheng is blocked. Rondina sets up Isa. She's denied again. Good cover. Almost for Choco Mucho. Choco Mucho losing steam in the third. Dina finds Isa over the blockers. Good play. That's something we need to see more of, from the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. 5-point lead for Akari. Bostrillo.
Oh, great dig from Molde.
Des Cheng goes long. It is good for Des. That is her. Down to a 4-point lead. Cal finds Bostrillo. And there has been a couple of defensive lapses right here for the Flying Titans, Ayal. Every time Choco Mucho tries to come up with a side out here. Wong to Rondina. Mitch will go to Laksina. A little too late for Tan Ponce. It looks like this might go. As well as Sir Nico Halili, head of sports content for Signal TV, enjoying this match between these two teams. And in the third set, we got a bump set to CC. And still nothing for the Flying Titans. And you are absolutely right. Situation 23 serving 14. Dina to Descheng. They need to put a little bit more power in the attacks, just like this one. Ferrer straight to the service line. Service specialist. If you're Choco Mucho, you gotta bounce back as quickly as possible for Akari. You want that charge to continue. And we open the set with a point. Baka nakikita na natin yung pagod, yung frustration. 3-point lead for Akari. Nothing yet for Choco Mucho in the fourth. And that's, I was gonna say that's about to change, but it's still alive. Chance now for the Flying Titans. They look to Royce Sabino with a push. He's met at the net. Good cover from Ponce. And that is outside as we send this one over to Lexi Rodriguez. Go ahead, Lex.
From the back row.
And they're looking to CC here in the fourth. Molde. Soyod. And that's too much power. Napabugtong hinanga na lang si Coach Dante. Akari up by 1.
Accept and move on.
Acceptance mode. Here comes Royce Tavino. Eddie waiting for it. That drops in for Soyod. Here in the fourth set. Well, we have the middles now being activated for the Chargers. That was Cam's Victoria.
Just finding the right attackers at the right time.
That drops inside. That's a good serve from Ellie Soyod. And maybe also just confidence in what they're trying to do at this point. Molde. Much better for Isa Molde. Not second guessing what she is capable of.
With aggressiveness in offense.
Molde to serve. It's a good serve. Laksina slicing through the blockers of the Flying Titans. Point. 6 points for Camps Victoria. Off 2 attacks, 1 block, and 3 aces. CC out of nowhere. Choco Mucho trying to play catch-up in the fourth. Running attack. Goal for Sed Domingo. Pitch Cobb to serve. Rondina. Cobb to Laksina. It's that same spot, Ayel. As you take a look at Mars Alba with 13 excellent sets, she will serve for the Flying Titans. Soyod ready for it. General to Rondina, goes cross. Dug up by Justine Hazareno. Laksina, nothing yet. Rondina, powers again.
Hazareno again.
Second time for Justine. Popped up by Cici. Babalik kay Cici, the push. Nandoon naman si Soltones. Laksina! And Cici knew. 6-point lead now for Akari. 13 points for Ivy Laksina. Mars Alba, combination play for Choco Mucho. Unsuccessful. 7 excellent receptions as well here for Ivy Laksina. The toss to Royce Sabino. Getting something going here
for them.
Slowly but surely. But if you're Akari, you want to maintain this lead. You want to further this lead. General to Mendres.
Oh, great dig from Laksina.
Chance for the white shirts. Cobb will choose Gretchen Soltones, who is rejected.
Chargers icing CC Rondina on that service line.
That's very crucial here for Choco Mucho kasi naghahabol na nga sila sa fourth set. 8 service errors for Akari, 7 for Choco Mucho, and what a dig from Tang Ponce. Cici from the back row, popped up. They go to Soltones, she's fired up. 6-point lead for Akari. Tobino. Soyud. A little too late for Tang Ponce. What a smart move. Dina to Madaluan. And what happened there? Dina. Nandun si Cici. Lucky break there for the Flying Titans. Ponce finds Rondina. Cal with a reverse to Bostrillo. Right on the money for Steph Bostrillo, and she will end our 4th set, which means we are going to a 5th and final set for this game 1. This is where your confidence comes to play as well, your composure, mental toughness, lahat na.
Yep.
Rondina, she's dug up as Mitch finds Gretchel. Off the block and out for Gretchel Soltones. Alba finds Cici from the left, challenging the blockers of Akari. Soyud answers back, straight to the hands of Tobino. Cici ulit. Soyud with a hit out of her own.
Collect as many points as they can with Tobino and Rondina on the front row.
Rejection at the net. It's still alive, playable. They send this one over. General bumps this to Royce Tobino. Nandoon si Victoria waiting. A yellow card is called on Rondina. At any rate, play continues. Rondina denied. Alba reverses to Royce. Good cover. The white shirts have it. Alba finds Royce Tobino from the left pin. Rally ongoing. Alba tries the other side. Little too tight. Still alive. Tobino. Alba to Pecaña. Finishes the rally. Rondina will serve. They're down by 1. Soyud. Dug up. Back set to Tobino. Good decision from Royce Tobino. Yes. A race to 15 here for both these squads. 14 points now for Gretch Soltones. The toss to Isa goes cross. Adjustment from Ivy. It will go to Ivy Laxina with 17. So we like the aggressiveness we're seeing from Choco Mucho here. Very different from what they showcase in the 3rd and 4th sets. Laxina, though, talking about aggressiveness. Ooh, but that's going to say outside. They call it outside. 6-all. Victoria, she's blocked. Cobb finds Ivy, left pin. Good dive. Tobino with the adjustment, straight to the hands of Gretch. Laxina putting some power into it, turning on the Jets in the 5th set. Alba to Nuna with a quick one. Laxina, monster block. Dina to Cici. Here comes Gretch. Return to sender. Soyo denied. Oh, but I will go to the Akari Chargers. Solid minutes from Lorraine Pecaña. 6 points for her. 2-point lead. Akari, Mitch to Soyud. Going long again. Cobb. Soft touch from Gretchen Soltones. And no cover.
for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And Gretch making it look so